Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. All right, so today we're in the Life Cafe, and you see right there, Life Cafe. There, got a berry smoothie. You guys can see that. Hold on, you guys can read it. There we go. Live Cafe. I don't know why it automatically mirrors that way, but it does. Weird. This time I got no protein in it at all. That protein is very powdery. It's not my favorite thing at all. Very like chalky, you know. It's not the fault of the protein. It's just like any protein is like super chalky to me. So I try to stay away from that. Those powders, kind of synthetic. So there's just like berries. I think there's like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, mixed with orange juice, and yeah, let's check it out. The last time I had it, it was good. It was just a chalkiness with the protein powder that I didn't like. So let's check it out. Today is raining. It's a storm coming out here. You can see out there. There's a big storm happening. There's gonna be some flooding today, apparently. But you know, it's all good. Better than being in dry and dusty LA right now. So I'm not mad about it. So let's taste it. See. Okay. It's simple, very like refreshing, but you know, it's not bad, man. I like it. It's like just like a simple, fresh berry smoothie. So I think the orange juice makes it really nice too. Yeah, it's good. I think I would order this again. I'm trying to see what other things I would order here that are more like plant based. They don't really have all of the they don't really have a whole lot of like plant based things the way they do in like California, you know. But a lot of those plant based things can be very like fillers, a lot of fillers and like soy and stuff. So I'm okay without having that. What's up, Grayson? You said that looks good. It's pretty good. It's good. Nice. I'm gonna sip on this. It's good if you're like on the run too. If you're on, but there's another place I really like called Main Squeeze here in California, here in Texas. It's in Houston. It's off of like Lake Houston. There's a few locations I believe, but there's one off at Lake Houston that I like a lot. So definitely check that out if you're in town. Hold on one second. It might pause for a moment, but I'm gonna turn my notifications off in case somebody tries to call me again. Y'all, this phone case is killing me right now. It's like just slipping down. So annoying. It's been working well this whole time. I think it works best when I have a phone case on. But I've been doing my phone kind of naked for a while. But it'll do. I might have to get a phone case so we can have some traction. Because the phone is so slick. I don't know what Apple thought making a phone that was made of glass on the outside, on the back edges. It just slips out. We're looking to get an upgrade on our phone soon. My mom was asking me like, "Oh, what's up with the new iPhone 14? I guess is coming out, or whatever's coming out next." She was like, "Check and find out what's wrong." I'm like, "Mom, just because I've done commercials for Apple doesn't mean I know what the heck is like coming out next. Like they don't tell anybody. It's like top secret. And nobody knows what what the new features are gonna be. So I hope one of the features is traction, some traction on the phone, and like break resistant. Like I want that. I want the whole phone to be like shatterproof, completely shatterproof. Because I've shattered too many of these phones, and it's super annoying. Asian girl with the baby face says, "I like your hair." Oh my god, thank you. Your name is hilarious. You said Asian girl with a baby face. That is so funny to me. Not to be offensive, just like it's hilarious. But yeah, do you really have a baby face? No offense to my Asian community, who I love, but a lot of people in the Asian community have baby faces. They look a lot younger than they are until a certain age, and then they look like super ancient. But that's like even in other cultures too. But you know, it's just how it is. AJ says, "Yo, what's up, AJ? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you." I'm wearing my favorite shirt today. I just randomly had with me. I didn't even pack the shirt. I just had it in my bag. Bro, what's the name of that little Hawaiian guitar thing? A ukulele? A ukulele, right? That's what you're asking? Why are you asking about a ukulele? But yeah, so basically today, like I've already. Oh my God, is that Hannah Montana? I thought I saw Miley Cyrus on the screen. Like it's a commercial. I'm like, there's no way she's doing a commercial with that wig on. But that's somebody else that looks like her. I miss Hannah Montana. I miss being on that show. I'm so thankful I got to be on the show because I would have never like, you know, I just happened to get through a few episodes of it, but I didn't know it would be ending. I mean, of course everything ends, but you don't know back then. You just think you're working. So, shout out to Miley Cyrus, but that's not her. Upstart says Black Jesus. I can't with you guys and this Black Jesus stuff. You guys are obsessed with Jesus so much. Like, I don't understand. Like, why does it have to be always that? Every time I come on here, you guys are telling me Black Jesus. Like, is there anything else you guys can think of? Anyway. Little Zal, are you gonna answer me about that ukulele? Oh my God, you guys. Ew, Alejandro, you're being blocked. You don't have a profile photo or anything. You're over here talking mess. You're being blocked. People like that are just so like trashiana, you know. And mute it. Trashiana. I'm trying to think if caveman is even offensive at all. People like to come in here and be like, oh, caveman. It's like, what does that even mean? What are you guys talking about? Like, are you saying that that's the last time we were natural? That's the last time we had health and like, what is that? Is that supposed to be an insult? Where we came from, apparently, cave people or whatever? Hello, Sophia. Good to see you. Y'all, I'm ready for a new phone. I'm ready for the new, the iPhone 14 because this battery is killing me. And this is the newer one. I have two phones, but this battery, I don't know if I use it too much or the brightness is on too high, but it's just too, it dies like immediately. But you know, I do use it a lot, but still, it should last me longer, in my opinion. Sophia says, I'm glad to see you as well. Thank you, Sophia. I appreciate you. It's good to have some supporters in here. Not these crazy people. But I had a great workout today, you guys. I got some sun rays. It's weird. Even though it's like raining out there right now, you can see it's like, I don't know if you can see it's raining. Hold on. It's like super rainy. It was so sunshiny today earlier. And I got crazy, I got sun rays. I almost got sunburned today. Really, like a few hours ago. Maybe like an hour and a half ago, I was out sunbathing. So that's how crazy Houston is. Houston can be like sunshine one moment, next moment you are pouring down rain. So, just how it is. Hi, you will look nice in an Egyptian bouncy wrap silk press. What is an Egyptian bouncy wrap? What is that? What are you talking about? Just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm like Egyptian. For all you know, I'm Native American. It looks the same. So I don't know why you guys think or assuming things. Why do I want to be in an Egyptian bouncy wrap silk press? I'm not silk pressing my hair. What the heck? Anyway, Isaiah, I said, this is my new account. My old account was Azura Bender. I don't remember that account either. I don't know. I can't remember all these random names. Boy Floral says, no wall socket near you? Good evening. No, there's a wall socket. There's like, not one right now, but I need to, I plugged it in earlier, so we're good. I plugged it in before I came on. So we have like 53%, and then I'm just gonna charge it when I get home. But I was listening to Beyonce's album again because I want to start recording today, but I don't know if it's the right day for that because it is about to be a lightning storm and we may lose power at some point. So I'd be really pissed if the one day I choose to go to record the album, I immediately don't have power or something. Can you imagine that? I finally sit down to record the album and then all of a sudden it's just like a mess. Just blacked out, you know? I'm ready for this album. I wanted to do a photo shoot for the Beyonce shirts that I got. You guys saw the Beyonce opening I did. I posted it everywhere. I got all 4 of the shirts. Loved them all. But I'm gonna do like a little video. First, I'm gonna do a photo shoot. But I'm gonna place the camera on a on like the same on the what do you call it, on a stand, so it's in the same space. And then I'm gonna wear my white Rock Mercury sweatpants, and then I'm gonna switch the shirts out. And I'm gonna copy her arm movements because all the shirts are the same, but they have different arm movements and a little bit different facial expression. So I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna do like a video and add it together, put it on the song, put her song to it, whatever, and then just that's gonna be the situation. So I'm excited for it. I figured that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna use the back camera though, so it's like a high quality. But I can't see it though. Anyway, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna test it first. But somebody had the audacity to say, to comment on my YouTube video for the Beyonce opening. They were like, throw it in the garbage, I'm like, are you serious? Like, how dare you tell me to throw Beyonce's shirts in the garbage? I wanted to block the person, but I guess I can't. I'm gonna go block them. I'm gonna block that person. I'm gonna go back on YouTube and block them. I don't know why I didn't block them immediately. I just said, how dare you in all caps, and I kept it at that. But I'm gonna go back and block them. They deserve to be blocked. How dare they like what? That's not even funny to say. Hold on. You guys like my bag? This is my bag that Manduka gave me when I was their cover boy. I had no beard then, and I had just like a lot of hair. But they gave me this bag. They gave me like all kind of clothes and stuff. It was crazy. I love this bag. It's like a really high quality, like thick. It has like the red internal. So let's see. Sophia says it's pouring rain here in Albany, Georgia too. Oh, so it's just a whole storm coming through the south. I see. Hades official says I'm picking up drugs at the pharmacy. Why are you getting drugs at the pharmacy? Isn't it weird that they can legally like sell the same stuff that people go to jail for? You know? Y'all be careful with pharmaceuticals. All of those side effects they're not a joke. Those side effects are not a joke. So just be careful, you guys. This smoothie's good. It's a little bit bland, but it's good. Like it's like, I guess it's gonna be. There's no protein in it, so it's like it's just like a light, like a refreshing drink, you know. Brandon says layers and feathers all around. Layers and feathers all around. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I don't want that. Oh my gosh, you guys. The hottest situation. This is what left right now. I couldn't say anything, but the hottest. It was crazy. So hot. I had to come close to even say it. Alright. Let's see. Busy Bee would like to be blocked, apparently. So I'm gonna go ahead and block Busy Bee. Wow, Busy Bee is really just a trash person. They want to be blocked and they want to be muted. So goodbye. see. Waffles says Bruce Almighty. That's boring. Do better, Waffles. You have anything better to say? That was really lazy of you. Slightly Scared says Block Party. Yep, they're getting blocked. Hates Official says, when's the last time you modeled? Like for a company? I get asked to model all the time. Like all the time. I just turn them down because I don't really want to I don't want to fly anywhere. I have my own company, so I'd rather do my own products. And if I don't believe in a product, I'm gonna say no. So I say no. I get asked all the time, you guys. It's crazy. I don't even have my agency anymore. I left my agency because I didn't want them telling me what to do anymore. But I still get asked all the time, even with the beard and everything. I told them I'm not cutting anything. I'm not changing anything for them, and they still ask me. I said I'm not even letting them cut, not even a trim. I'm not doing anything for them. But they still ask me to model. I'm like, what are they like? Why do they want me to come on their shoots? But I got to be paid a lot of money to do it. These days, I want at least $100,000. If I'm gonna model something, I need at least $100,000. I'm not trying to play with them anymore. I've been doing this for too long. Sophia says Rock is not homeless. Oh my god, of course I'm not. The world. Kitsch Magnet says I'm literally at a very expensive gym right now that I'm a member of. Very nice place. It's a spa. It's a resort here. So I was just taking a moment. I figured I would come on here and do this little smoothie moment. ES says, are you still in Houston? Yeah, I'm still in Houston. Diope Easy says, may I ask you what you do for a living? I've come across your page through TikTok. I own a branding company, a digital branding company. We do websites, we do logos, graphics, commercials, magazines, photo shoots, all kind of things. Then I own a real estate company as well. So that's what I do, and I have employees. Klitsch Magnet says, have you been to Seafood Island in Houston? I live close to it. Vegan options too. No way, that's crazy. Wait, so there's a seafood place? Seafood Island has vegan options? What are the vegan options? Is it soy? Is it soy shrimp or something? What's... I'm curious. When you go into Houston, when you go towards that Galleria area you're talking about, or you go towards downtown area, there are more vegan options, but it's still the soy and the processed wheat gluten and stuff like that. It's not the stuff that I would normally eat. But lately I haven't been having to order anything because my sister is a master chef. I don't think I understand. She's a top level chef. She cooks better than probably any restaurant you guys know about. And I'm helping her with her company to build her kitchen and everything, so she can offer more products. But she's been cooking for so many years, since we were young, and she cooks all the time. So I just have food constantly. So I just continue. I just eat. I'm already getting thicker. I'm trying to get my arms bigger and stuff, just because I want to, not because I need to. I like the size I'm at, but I just want to bulk up naturally for my spine. Because if you have spine issues, sometimes if you're skinny like I am, I'm pretty thin, slim. Your spine needs more support, so you have you need to build the muscles around your spine just to support your disc and your spinal cord. That's why sometimes I got to get my posture right and all that. Diope Easy says, super cool vibe. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, it stopped raining. It stopped raining. I probably should leave right now and just get in the car before it rains again. I have my flip flops on, and I'm I don't mind. When it rains here, it's still hot. Imagine it's still heated. The rain is even heated in a way. It's hot. I like that. I prefer this type of weather, you guys. I'm so happy to be in Texas. I tweeted on my Twitter @PopRockMercury. I tweeted, I love Texas, all caps. I've been so happy since I got back here. So thankful. Room. It's been the best. Oh, I thought you was in a restaurant. I am. There's a restaurant inside. It's a cafe. It's a big cafe inside of inside of my gym. It's like a fancy, really fancy gym. Very expensive. I'm about to upgrade it actually because I want to get this other location in the Woodlands, but I'm not in that area often. But I'm just like I might as well get that location too, so that when I'm up there, like that's like a super classy area. It's like really rich over there. This area is rich too, but it's like that. Like the Woodlands is like upper echelon. I'm gonna get a house there, but honestly, I don't know. I like the house that we just got a house, and it's a super nice area. So I don't know if I even care about getting a house in the Woodlands anymore. But the house we have now is like super nice. It's right on the lake. The community is like really pretty, very safe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, let me see. Glitch Magnet says, I live in Galleria. Oh, great. That's a good area. It does flood. If you live in the Galleria area, then be careful today because it's supposed to flood. So that area always floods. I used to work, do you know where, there's like an agency down there. I don't want to say the name of it because I don't want to give them free promotion, but I used to work with them. I was one of their main like models or whatever. But they were right in the Galleria area, walking distance from it. And it used to flood all the time. All the time. Like my little car is like, is low to the ground, so it was not a cute situation. I think I want to buy like a truck here. I want to get the Tesla truck. ES says I'm in Houston too. Dang, everybody's in Houston right now? I shouldn't have told y'all I'm in Houston. Y'all gonna pull up on me or something. Sophia says I was telling the biz guy that you was not homeless. Thank you, Sophia. These people are crazy. They just don't know what freedom looks like. They think freedom looks like homeless. I'm like, do you know that the conditioner I use for my hair is worth more than their life? So, yeah, they can suck it. Slightly Scared says, book a massage rock. It may help your back. I'm very picky when it comes to massages. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I might. Not right now. There is a massage place here. Like, I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for the idea. I'm very picky though, you guys, because my ex, like my first fiance, he was a professional massage therapist, and he had a company, and I helped him brand it. And I got a lot of massages from his coworkers and stuff. So they're really good. They were celebrity masseuses. So if I don't get a good massage, I'm gonna be mad, especially for all that money. Dope, D-Lo, Easy, DL, Open Easy. I don't know what that means, but nice man. Thanks for answering. Seems like you're doing well for yourself. Keep it up. Thank you. No problem. Glitch Magnet says yes. In the Galleria, we have many restaurants. Yep, there's so many restaurants over there. The Galleria is nice. If you're in Houston, you cannot come to Houston, Texas without going to the Galleria. Like it makes no sense to not go. In fact, I need to go there soon, just to walk around. I love just walking through there, and for branding purposes, to see what they're pushing, like what's in the season. Like if you're a designer, it's good to go towards different like really popular malls to see what they're pushing for the next season, so that you can at least have an idea what to incorporate in your new collections. So, like, but that mall is excellent. It's like the Rodeo Drive of Houston. But Rodeo Drive is not that nice. I mean, it's okay, it's pretty, but there's not like that many stores that you're gonna really care about. It's like, I don't know, it's just, I go there sometimes just to walk around, but it's not, Rodeo Drive isn't like, it's really small too. The Galleria is huge. It's like a city in a building, it's like a compound. So, you know. Is she on TV? Houston have chef TV shows. It's lit. Yeah, they do. They do have chef TV shows. But no, she's not on TV. But I'm gonna put her, like, she has YouTube. Her YouTube, from my old company that I had, she was on that YouTube channel. People love her on there, and they gave her like a lot of views that they've used her recipes and stuff. So I'm gonna build her another YouTube channel and then brand it and do some advertisements for it, all because she's gonna sell like merchandise and cookbooks and things like that. But it's not gonna be like the same thing as before. She was just doing like how to cook certain meals at home. This is gonna be more of like branded for what she offers for the company. So we're working on that now. She's really good on camera. She's beautiful. She's just very talented. Happy for her. I'm excited to film her for her channel. She's very personable. People love her. Like she's less drama than I am. Like I'm way more drama. She's like very chill, very like evolved. Her mindset's very evolved. So people like her for that. She's on Instagram too, and she's on TikTok. You have to go to like Paris Ray, I think, on TikTok. I don't know, because she doesn't really post many things. Cali Blessed in the house. Cali Blessed, I haven't seen you in a second. How you doing? Rock, what's going on? How's Texas? Texas has been amazing. Cali Blessed says, I will be looking for houses in Austin. Get a house in Austin or San Antonio, you know. I love Houston because my family's here. But if my family wasn't here, I'm trying to think of what city I would like move to in Texas, or Dallas is nice too. But I worked in Dallas a lot, but I don't know. I still think Houston is the one. Houston is that girl. Like Houston is like that perfect balance of the Texas lifestyle with a mixture of like a melting pot of cosmopolitan like options and stuff. So, I don't know. I think Houston is still the best city. One of the best cities in the world. Like, I think, like, for America, it's like New York, number one for me. I love New York, Manhattan. Los Angeles, number two. Because it's still, I mean, it's Los Angeles. You can't really beat Los Angeles, even though I'm kind of tired of it. I'm born and raised there. I'm kind of tired. But then Houston's number three for me. Like, Houston is epic. Hello, Heather. Good to see you, Heather. Very good to see you. Wait, Cali Bless says, I got a job offer in Texas, Austin. Oh my God, we're at 1.8 thousand likes, you guys. Thank you for the 1.8 thousand likes. I appreciate you guys for that. Almost finishing my smoothie. I'm just gonna drink this and then I'm gonna head out. While it's still not raining. The rain finally subsided, so we're good right now. Cali Blessed, what job did you get offered in Texas, Austin? Like, are you being a fireman or an EMT? Are you working in the ambulance in Austin? Or are you doing a different, like a healthcare, or are you doing a different type of career? Cali Blessed is in Compton right now. Compton, California, which is not far from my house up there. I know Compton sounds ghetto, you guys, but it's not. Like, Compton is very expensive, and it's gentrified, and it used to be rich before it was ghetto, and now it's like gentrified and stuff. Is Austin cool? Yeah, I love Austin. I don't know if I would live there. I don't know why I wouldn't live there. There's no real reason. Like, it's really beautiful in Austin. Like, there's a great culture there, great music culture, very fun to do, like a lot of things to do. I think I'm just attached to Houston because I went to school here, and I'm just used to it. I lived here for so long. I'm just used to Houston. And it's next to the Gulf of Mexico. Austin's like inland, so you don't have any water around you. Like, you have lakes and stuff, but you don't have a port to leave. Like, if you have to get out of like America or something, like you need to have a port. Carly Bless says fireman / paramedic. Amazing. So you're gonna be a hero in Austin. please be careful out there, because I'm sure the fires, everything's bigger in Texas, so I'm sure that the fires and the danger is bigger as well. So please be careful if you're going to be a fireman and paramedic in Austin. Yeah, but you're already in California, so that's crazy enough. Jason Gaines says, do you like Seattle? I have friends that are born and raised in Seattle, and are, like, live in California now, or some of them still live in Seattle. Slutsline lives in Seattle, but she's not here right now. I don't think she's here. But yeah, like, I have not been to Seattle. I want to go there. It's on my list. I'm gonna drive there at some point, but I don't have any yet. I mean, from what I've seen, it's beautiful. I love the vibe up there. The people from there have been great. The only thing I don't like about it is that apparently there's not that much sunlight there, and I need the sun with everything in me. I need it, so I don't know if I can do that. Kali bless us for sure. Thanks, Rod. No problem. Thank you for being a hero out here, y'all. If you have a fireman or paramedic near you, like, this is not a page for F the police. I don't believe in F the police. I don't believe that, because if something went down, you're gonna call the police first. But the firemen and paramedics, especially, those are like the selfless heroes that run at the burning buildings to save people they don't even know. I have people who I don't like, who I would let burn. And I was telling my mom that yesterday. I was like, I have exes that are like not, I don't mess with them. And like, if they were burning on the side of the street, I wouldn't even take a whiz on them. I'd be like, ooh, girl, bye. They're not girls, they're guys, but I mean, like, I'd be like, bye. Like, I guess you gotta burn. Smell that barbecue. Keep on moving. Keep on driving through. I don't got time. I'm not gonna risk indecent exposure to like put out a fire of my ex. Like, no. Even though all my exes call me back, like, that's so bizarre to me. Like, at first, people think I was like lying. They're like, oh, you're capping. Like, your exes don't call you back. But they're like, no, every single one of them call me back afterwards. They all apologize. They all they feel like they made a mistake and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, bye. I never had to break up with anyone. I mean, except for my ex-husband. Like, it was like, we broke up with each other over like times and times, but then he was just so abusive that I had to leave at some point. But it wasn't like me just breaking up. It wasn't like oh, I'm leaving you. I was down to ride. I went through a lot before I actually left. Like, he had already checked out before I left. Like, so I don't know, but so I've never done them dirty, but then they do me dirty, and then they have the nerve to come back. It's so weird, but I still wouldn't take a whiz on them if they're burning on fire. So shout out to the paramedics and the firemen who are out there saving lives of people they don't know. Hey Rock, how's your day going today? My day's going amazing. It's a very beautiful day, even though it's like raining outside and there's a storm coming. It's just good. It's good. It feels good. I feel great. I feel rested. I'm working on the album today, so I posted like a lot of my videos. So I'm feeling good. It's a good space. Thank you for asking. What are you eating today? I'm having a smoothie, a berry smoothie from Life Cafe. See, Life Cafe. There it is. And I had like some Korean sweet and sour tofu this morning. My sister made. It was delicious. Like, I didn't even warm it up. I just ate it cold because it was so good. I didn't feel like warming it up. I could have just toasted it, but I just didn't feel like doing it. It was delicious. I had some of that with chard, with the green and red chard. It was great. Good stuff. King Asta says, Rocky, I'm going to the boot camp for the Army tomorrow. My one suggestion is don't. That's my one suggestion. But because you are, thank you for your service. But yeah, I mean, my ex was a Marine, and so I do support the troops and stuff. But like, I feel for them. Like, it's a rough situation because a lot of really beautifully hearted people who want to fight for their country are going into a situation that's about money. You know, they're losing their lives and risking everything for they're risking everything for financial motivation. It's not their fault. Like, they think they're trying to protect things, but a lot of these battles are financially motivated and all about power for different countries and stuff. So it just sucks to see them have to go through that. I hate to see it. But I do understand. And it's like a weird thing because you need it. We have to have defense. We have to have an army or some type of, like, you know, defense. Otherwise, we're going to just be you know, what's the word? There's a word for it. We're going to be defenseless. But there's another word. I'm trying to think of that word, but it'll come to me. But if you are going to be there, one thing I will say, King Asta, is from what I understand about the boot camps, from what my ex and other people have told me, a lot of people who I know who are in the military, a lot of it is almost theater, you know, like it's meant to psych you out. It's a mental battle that you're gonna go through. So understand that, and it is dangerous. I'm not saying it's not dangerous. It is dangerous, and you could lose your life even in the boot camp. But just know that a lot of it is a mental battle to kind of like see if you're strong enough to handle what they're watching you every moment. They're watching how you react to things. Like, you're being tested constantly. So just be aware that that's like the generals and the boot camp, like, leaders and whatever they're called, the captains and all that. Like, they're really mean for a reason, or they're really, like, hectic and chaotic. And if something happens to you, it's just like there's no fairness in that game. So just understand that when you go into it, so it won't throw you into shock. Like, they're gonna put you through actual, like, hell, you know. Heather says laughing faces. Pimpin says Pimpin Taco. Not your name being Pimpin Taco. That's a crazy. He says, how are you doing, Rock? I'm doing really well. Doing great, thank you. T Brown says, hey, Rock. Hello, T Brown. Jason Gaines, thank you for the follow. T Brown says, we finally got a vegan restaurant here where I live. It's called Healthy Bowl. Is it good? Is it good, T Brown? What do they have, like, in there? T Brown says powerless. No, it's what I meant to say was vulnerable. But powerless is a good word too. But the word I was looking for was vulnerable. Like, we'll be vulnerable to attack. You know, we'll be defenseless and vulnerable to attack. But yes, they'll be powerless as well. So, like, I don't know. You have to really understand what you're getting into. Like, it's not just about what you can physically do. It's about mentally how you can handle being away from your family, getting all your rights taken away. You become government power. You become government property when you do that, when you go into that realm. So just understand it, you know. But I guess you made your decision. If you're going into boot camp already, that means you've already signed away your rights. You're already government property right now. But if you've already gone to boot camp, like, I believe that's how it goes. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, if you already signed it, then you're already government property, so it's already done until you get out. So you kind of can't get out now, from what I understand. So it depends. I mean, for the Army, it may be different than the Marines, but for the Marines, they call them bullet pillows, and it's just they put them through, like, the most psychological war. Like, and my ex was like the top tier, top clearance. It was insane what he went through. That's probably why he was so, like, unhinged. But you're probably going to be unhinged too soon. So just try to keep yourself together if you met the best you can. Keep your mental health working. And then whenever you do leave the service, just understand that that the world's going to be really rough when you come back into the world, because it's going to feel weird. Like, you're going to see so much in the service, and you're going to see people who don't even understand how the world works, and it's hard for a lot of veterans to process the civilian world afterwards. So be aware of that ahead of time, and maybe you'll have a better chance of surviving afterwards. Some people end up loving they end up loving being in the service more than even being free because of how it goes, because of how like you get more access to reality, I guess. So, but reality is dark. It's a twisted situation. But the Army is very different than Marines, so and then the Air Force is a whole different situation too. I feel like if I had to go into one of them, I would go into, if I was like forced and they like drafted me and I like had to go somewhere, then Peace Corps. I'm going to the Peace Corps. I don't know, dang, I can't even pick. I definitely wouldn't be a Marine. That's so hard. Like they go through, it's just too much. The Army, I just no way I would do that. No way I would do the Air Force because I can't stand flying. If I was okay with flying, then I would do the Air Force because that would be the best thing. But no, I can't stand flying. Yeah, I would go to the Peace Corps. So it's funny. My friends are already like saying like, "Oh my God, when are you coming back to California? When do you come back?" I'm like, when I was there, I hardly saw anybody. Like I talked to people a lot in Cali, but I stick to myself in Los Angeles. Like it's funny when you leave, they want you to come back. T. Brown said that she'd go to the Air Force. All right, I understand that. Like literally, if I was okay, and the only reason I'm not okay with flying is not because of the scared. I'm not scared of heights. It's more of I feel like the technology that they're letting us use is so archaic compared to what's available that I have no interest in being in a plane when there's actual extraterrestrial vehicles available. So why would I be going in this archaic plane that has to like go down the runway, and it's too dangerous for no reason. Like all just to hide technology from civilians. It's crazy. Makes no sense. I don't like living in the past. Even though I drive a car, which is so dangerous. So dangerous. One of our cousins just passed away from a car accident. Like last week. So sad. Young. A little bit older than me. T. Brown says, I'm too old now though. I'm 52. They wouldn't take me, LOL. That's true. That's right. They don't let people. They're very picky about. I feel like if I was recruiting, then I would take everybody in, especially where we're going now. A lot of like the new generation is in a different mental space now, where a lot of them aren't going to want to fight and aren't going to want to enlist in anything. And so I'll be like, I'll take anybody who wants to fight. Like, I'll put you in a position that's going to help. Because even if you're not going to be in the air, there's still positions in the office that are really important. Or positions in, like, management and, like, within the team that are super important. So, because there are 52-year-olds in the military, for sure. They're there, but they started earlier a lot of times. But they're there, and they work in different sectors. Like, I met them. I was around a lot of things, you know. Yeah. I worked more with public relations when it came to military situations, but I don't do that anymore. Allegedly. So young people nowadays are too soft. I feel like I think that's true. What you said, T. Brown, I think that's true in a way, but I think it's intended. I feel like it's intended to be too soft. Like there's chemicals at play. Like there's factors at play that make them too soft. You know? Like when you start putting estrogen in the water and it's changing frogs' DNA from being like male frogs to female frogs, and like you're just putting all these random chemicals that haven't been tested properly. Like it's just not. you end up in a situation like we're in now. And the media too. The media is promoting a very metro situation, which I mean, look at me, I'm metro as it can be. So I'm not like dissing it, but I do understand that that's going to be difficult to combat other countries that are extremely testosterone driven. So I don't know. I feel like we're in a situation. Dr. Funk says, "OMG, it's Rock Mercury." What's up, Dr. Funk? Everybody go follow Dr. Funk. You know it. That's the king right there. King Funk is in the house. The doctor, the supreme professor, Ganja's in the house. So y'all better all go follow him right now. And I'm out here a lifetime. And I'm gonna head home soon. So go hang out with my little nephew and go eat some food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. We had some meatloaf yesterday. It was vegan meatloaf, but it was the Impossible meatloaf. And my mom had some, and she had like digestion issues this morning. So I'm like, I think it is that. I think it's the Impossible meat. Because I remember we did an event because at one point Impossible Foods was like a sponsor of this company I was working with in branding, and they gave us like a whole like freezer full of the Impossible meat, and everybody had the runs. Everybody had the runs the next day. Like to the point where we just left all the food. We left it all in the freezer. We went and bought more other food and just like, forget this. Like, we're leaving this in the freezer. We don't want anything to do with this. And so my sister made some meatloaf out of it. And she made some meatloaf. And it was good meatloaf. It tastes great. I didn't have the runs per se. It didn't feel the best digestive-wise. I did feel a little bit off. But it wasn't, I don't know. So all that to say, I may still eat some more today. Look, I don't like food going to waste, and so we'll see. Jethro says Black History Month or cell phones, if you had to pick one. Black History Month or cell phones? I don't care about Black History Month. Why would I care about Black History Month? That's a joke anyways. Like, how is it, like the black culture built all of America, built it from on the back of America. How are we gonna get 1 month in the shortest month? That's insulting. I want my cell phone. The cell phone I'm on right now. This cell phone has more power than Black History Month. Some corny that's not even a good comparison. Like, I would pick cell phone a million times over it. Even without the options, I would just delete Black History Month right now. We don't need that. Are you serious? I feel like every day is Black History. Like, we literally live in a country that was built by black people. So I don't understand. I don't get that question. That's so weird. It's really random that you would say those two things. So yeah, cell phones is the answer for that. T Brown says, I made meatloaf the other day and it was delicious. All right. What'd you make your meatloaf out of? I liked the smoothie. I liked it. It was, I think it was like the right amount of like berries and like, I'm trying to think of what I want. Like, it wasn't, you know what? I'm thankful that there wasn't any added sugar. Because sometimes you get these smoothies and they'll add like all this agave and like, or I like agave, but they'll add like all kind of like heavy syrups and fructose or whatever just to make it sweet. And I'm happy with just a natural sugar in it. And berries aren't that, like, they're sweet but not like a super high level of sweetness. So. That was good. I feel refreshed. It's weird that I drank that because I drank like a huge bottle, like a big old thing like that big. A big old like huge mason jar full of ginger, like juiced ginger, pineapple, carrots, and which isn't alkaline, but my sister made it. I drank like that before I came here. So I only got this so I can test it with you guys to see if I would drink, because I would not buy the one with the protein again. The protein tastes like actual chalk to me, like any protein. There's no protein that I've had that's like a good protein. I've tried them all. I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on protein, never had a good one. You said I had meatloaf the other day and it was delicious. Yeah, what did you make it out of? What did you make the meatloaf out of, T Brown? Dr. Funk says there's enough for guava in the world to sweeten the soreness of a bottom feeder. Why? Why, doctor? Why, Dr. Funk? I don't understand why you would say that. But you know, these bottom these bottom feeders are sore. They're sore losers, so I can't with you. I can't. I can't. I'm in public right now. You're a mess. You're a mess. No. No. I can't with you. You said there's not enough guava in the world to sweeten the soreness of a bottom feeder. Y'all, there's so many bottom feeders out there. I'm gonna start using that even more because bottom feeder is such a better word than cursing because I can't curse anymore on here. But like bottom feeder is like worse than a curse word because it's like something that feeds off the bottom of the ocean, at the bottom of anything. Whenever you're feeding off the bottom of something, like that's when you're like below the gutter, like the deep below gutter, you know. Wait, Monte says, tongue face. Okay. Dr. Funk said agave. That's not how you spell. That's not how you spell agave. You were closer with the first one. You said guava, which at least is a fruit. The other thing you just wrote is not a real word. You spelled agave, A-G-U-A-V-E. I think so. You missed. So basically, you missed. If you take the U out, I think you spelled it correctly. I'm laughing at you, but I also am a terrible speller because of Surrey. Surrey ruined my ability to spell. Surrey ruined it for me. I can't spell things without Surrey anymore. I'm dependent. But you almost spelled it right. You have to take the U out of it, and then you got so it's A-G-A-V-E. I think agave. Yeah, agave. Now I'm second guessing myself. Anyway, that's not how you spell it though, for sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here while it's still not raining. The sun's out again. Look at this. Look at the sun. The sun is bright. It's beautiful. Beautiful out there right now. Delta Funk says, Red Snapper is the Red Snapper, they both. Red Snapper is Red Snapper, they both. I can't. I know what you mean too. When he says Red Snapper, he means something else. That's explicit. But I can't with you. Doctor, I have to leave because you're about to get my whole page shut down with your ratchetry, and I love it. I live for it. Make sure everybody goes to follow Ganja, F-U-N-K. Go follow him. He has more followers than me already, and he got it way after me. So shout out. That's how gangster he is. Oh, why am I still sipping this? It's empty. Oh, there's still a little drop left. Got it. Every drop counts. For $10, it sure better count. Alright, you guys. Well, thank you guys for joining. I have like 14 videos left to upload. Not all of them are TikTok safe. So I think probably like maybe like 7 more for TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. I have some for here, and then I have some that's going out to my other pages. This one will go up as well once I get home, and I'm gonna be working on the album today. I'm gonna start getting on it because I gotta get it out. I gotta get the album out immediately. So CMNC says hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you, CMNC. I appreciate you for saying that. But yeah, I feel great. The workout went well. Like, my back is pretty healed, even though I'm not sitting in the right posture right now. But my back is pretty healed. I think the main issue I deal with my back is that I lean to one side, to my right side, and then it strengthens like the whole back, the whole spine muscle. Like it strengthens more on like the right side of my spine than the left, and that like when one side of your back is uneven or like more developed, it pulls the spine towards that side. It kind of off balances you a bit. So yeah. Like I have to now I gotta revert it and bring it over to the left side just to strengthen that side to kind of balance out my spine. But I'm feeling better already. Like I've been resting it out. That's the best way. If you are injured, if you're in pain, rest your body. Let it heal naturally. The body does not want to be in pain. It wants to heal. Try to stay away from sugars and acidic foods. Try to stay away from dairy. Like this is something good to drink. Like it was orange juice and berries. That's all this was. Orange juice and berries. So like you really can't. I mean, the orange juice can be a little bit acidic, so you can use coconut water instead if you want. But you can't really go wrong with that. What's up, Donnell? He says, yo, Rock Mercury. What's up, Donnell? Good to see you. So, all right. Thank you guys. RockMercury.com for all things Rock Mercury. I have a lot of products on there you guys can get. A lot of clothing, a lot of fashion, all kind of things for you guys. I'm gonna put out a new collection while I'm out here in Houston, so look out for that. I'm putting out the second section of my New York collection for the Rock Mercury Manhattan, the Rock Mercury Road collection, and I'm doing a Manhattan Beach collection for California, and Palos Verdes collection for California as well. And then I gotta shoot a whole new project for Houston, so stay tuned. So 4 projects coming out, but the 4th one I don't have the photos for yet. I don't have the assets for them. Now that I'm thinking about it, I really should have. I should have photographed some things for San Antonio while I was there, because that was 4 hours away. And while I was there, I should have just like got the photos I needed so I could do a San Antonio collection, but I didn't do it. So, if anything, like when I go back to LA, I may stop in San Antonio again. Hopefully, it's good weather, and I can do some photographs to get the assets I need for the next collection. So I'm excited. I planned on having this all done a year ago, so it's gonna be good to see. Miss Virgo says, "Good afternoon. You like living in Texas?" I love Texas. Like, it's been amazing. I've had the best time. I've been having the best time here. I get left to my own. I'm not bothered by like all the energy of LA. Like LA is like it's a little shifty. It's really ghetto in LA right now. And now that I'm back in Houston, like I recognize the level of catastrophe that LA is living within right now due to the mental health crisis out there. So I feel great. The sunlight is more, like I get more sunlight here. It's great. It's really great. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in today. I'll be posting this video ASAP. Probably even today. If I can finish the rest of these 14 videos, this is the 15th video. If I can finish these, oh my god, I'm gonna feel so good. It feels so good to get rid of these. Not get rid of them, but to put them out. I want them out. I get anxiety when my videos aren't out. Technically, all the videos are out now, but they're on my fan accounts. So you have to go to those to see them. But they're gonna be on YouTube as well. But they're all out. They're all public technically now. But they're all like, you can get them from my fan accounts. Miss Virgo says, I want to move to Texas too. Come on to Texas. That's the place to be. But make sure you know that the weather is not the most stable, but whatever. You know, that's life. I'd rather have weather than to have it have to be a certain way. Like I don't need it to be sunshine all day if it's gonna be pollution and snakes everywhere. I'm not talking about the snakes that slither in the ground. I'm talking about the snakes that, you know, work in the entertainment industry. So I don't need that in my life right now. Even though they keep calling me, like I keep getting offered all these commercials and TV shows. I'm like, I just left. Like, why are you guys offering me this right now? I'm not trying to drive back for a commercial. Because the thing about it, like, yeah, I may get a lot of money for it, but by the time I get back there, they're gonna test me each day. And then when I get back there, like, if I miss one test, if I like, let's say I test positive for something, then I have to be off the job. And now they're saying with the new monkey situation, I can't even say on here. They make you stay off work for 21 days. So I'm like, are you serious? You want me to go drive out there for the possibility of not being able to work due to some random test? I don't know. I can't with it. But thank you, Freddie, for supporting the Rock Mercury collection. there's a lot of stuff already on there. So if you guys already want to get some of the stuff from my first Manhattan collection, it's very popular. People love it. Go get that from rockmercury.com. Link in the bio. It gets delivered right to your house. I think some things are sold out, but there's still a lot available. But today I just bought the new Nicki Minaj shirt for Super Freaky Girl. I got the Samurai Mind shirt, the one with it's like a pink shirt, and it's her with her moon in the air. I'll say her boudoir in the air, and she's like has her pink hair, and it's so fire. Like it's on the front, on the back of it, it just says like cute face samurai mind or some things. I forgot what the back says. It's part of the lyrics of the song. So I got a shirt. I'm gonna do a photo shoot in that too. So thank you guys for joining. Rock on, Mercuryans. Until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not gonna do more than one live a day until I finish all of my videos. I'm gonna do one live a day because I don't want to overload myself. I got backlogged. When I left LA, everything was up to date. Everything was up to date. But then when I like traveled and road trip, that's when it kind of got, I wasn't uploading because the Wi-Fi in the hotels aren't that great. So, but I'm catching up now. So once I'm back up to date, then I may go back to doing 2 lives a day, maybe 3. We'll see. So just stay tuned for that. Thank you all. Have a great one. Talk to you all soon. Rock on, Mercuryans. Peace.